Following the absolute box office hit that was the Super Mario Bros. Movie, it was only fair of us to assume that there would be a sequel. I mean, that on top of the fact that there was an end credit scene, but that's standard for Hollywood at this point. Anyways, on September 12th, 2025, Nintendo confirmed that yes, they were working on a second Mario movie, and confirmed that it was going to be called Super Mario Galaxy, which many lifelong Nintendo fans were ecstatic about, considering how well received the Mario Galaxy games were. We were so excited to see Rosalina join Luma on the big screen, alongside many famous Galaxy locations like the Comet Observatory, Honey Hive Galaxy, Fossil Falls, Tostarena wait, that's not from Galaxy. Huh? Yep, that's right. The Galaxy movie is adventuring into places from Super Mario Odyssey. Well, that's okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, that just shows that it's all in the same universe, right? It's just exploring other locations in the galaxy. That's fine. The last couple of years has shown that movie companies really do just put the whole plot of a movie into a movie trailer, probably to show people what to expect. I guess it makes sense since going in the movies has become so expensive, it's almost a luxury with how expensive the tickets are and popcorn, and now popcorn buckets on top of that. So maybe by showing people the plot of their movie, then you don't feel like you're wasting your money and actually going to watch a good film. Regardless of why, it's not my favorite thing that's been happening recently. That and the whole second screen trend, which is slowly destroying shows and movies, but that's for another time. I just feel like Nintendo has really gone overboard with the advertising, especially considering the first one did so well, literally raking in 1.36 billion. I was excited to see Bowser Jr. save his father from containment, and seeing the main cast of Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad have to go find them again with Rosalina's help, which was my assumption of the plot based off of the first trailer. But then they launched this into Mario Odyssey territory with Tostarena Town and the Ninjas, and stuff that I may not have guessed got spoiled for us right off the bat. If you're a big Nintendo fan, you might be familiar with the Nintendo Today app. If you're not, the Nintendo Today app is almost like a calendar app where you can see upcoming Nintendo events, but it also has daily updates with fun facts or comics from games like Kirby, Zelda, Animal Crossing, and more. Honestly, it is a really cute app, and I thoroughly enjoy it. The problem for me arose when they started to show posters promoting the Mario movie, which included locations and characters we hadn't seen yet. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm a girl who wants to know what I'm getting myself into, but usually that's about horror and thriller movies or games. Now, I was a huge fan of all the Easter eggs they sprinkled in the first movie, and I feel like they're taking away all those moments where I could point and be excited about them in this movie. Anyways, I was starting to get frustrated, and I was ranting to my husband about the poster spoilers, and he responded, "Well, you could not open the app." To which I agree, but also, now I'm intrigued and I kind of want to know what's going on, you know? It was all for naught anyways. I continue to see posters and trailers on TikTok as movie promo. We finally got our first look at Yoshi, which everyone was expecting, considering it was Yoshi who was in the end credit scene of the first movie. So we knew he was gonna appear at some point. But then they showed Birdo in the same trailer? I was flabbergasted, to say the least, and it was at that point that I knew that Nintendo was going to be pulling out all the stops in promoting this movie. I mean, I should have known, considering Nintendo did 2 directs for this movie, each of which were like 10 minutes long, which felt kind of pointless because they were kind of just showing the trailers. Also, I found another teaser trailer while writing this video, and what is this? What is that? This movie has simultaneously given away so much, and yet there's still so much left on the table. It's frustrating. At this point, we kind of have a general timeline of the movie. Mario and Luigi probably meet Yoshi on their day-to-day job. It's Princess Peach's birthday. The castle gets taken up by the giant robot thing. Bowser Jr. fights to get his dad back. Probably wins. And then the gang probably splits up to get Bowser back somehow, and they'll go through all sorts of shenanigans, like meeting Birdo and Wart, and at some point Mario and Luigi are gonna turn into babies? I've seen so much that instead of not knowing what's gonna happen when I walk into that movie theater, I'm slowly putting the pieces together of a puzzle that I don't know I really want to solve right now. Early March, the madness only got crazier. I opened TikTok to this.
"Hello, visitor. I am Rob."
So, apparently Rob is in this movie. Great. Cool. I would never have expected it, and it's truly so exciting. But Honestly, I'm mourning the hype and excitedness that I would be feeling in the theater watching this for the first time with other fellow fans. So apparently you can go to gatewaygalaxy.com, and it's like a page for an airline where you can travel around the galaxy, and when you first open the webpage, you're greeted with yet another trailer, which shows Peach and Toad using the Gateway Galaxy to travel between the different worlds, which explains how they're moving around in this movie, but again, why show this to us now? To be fair, it is super cute, and I love the idea of Rob being our tour guide to the galaxies. Which, by the way, if you buy tickets on Fandango, you can actually log in and make your own virtual galaxy passport on that website. Not sponsored, by the way. There's also a lost and found on the website for objects you may recognize from the franchise. And there's even a number you can call to help with your travel plans. But it's actually the same phone number that's on the Mario Brothers plumbing car from the first movie, which is a really, really cute detail. Anyways, feel free to check that out if you want to see more. A promo video came out on TikTok showing a whole bunch of different characters, like the main cast, and Birdo, and Spike, and the Pikmin, and Toad, and... Wait, back up. The Pikmin? What are you doing here?
Adam Sandler? What are you doing here?
Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
The Pikmin truly were a curveball, but to be fair, Miyamoto is a Pikmin girly through and through. Heck, within the last month or so, there was like a short film for the Pikmin. I don't know if that's tying into a bigger project or something later down the line, but we do know that Miyamoto loves his Pikmin. To quote Miyamoto himself, "I wanted to see if there's other ways that we can have people engage and get to know Pikmin that's outside of the population that plays video games." So maybe the Mario movie has been an excuse to make more Pikmin content, which I'm not complaining. Have you seen those guys? They're adorable. Anyways, something that comes with the territory of movie promos is theorists trying to guess the surprises and twists in a movie. And I feel like maybe Nintendo is trying to stay ahead of that curve by just putting all the cards on the table. But there was one surprise left that unfortunately got revealed. On February 17th, after the teaser trailer Heroes came out, showing us this one specific scene, Andre from GameXplain released a TikTok making the craziest claim of all time.
Could that be Fox McCloud from Star Fox?
And that idea caught fire quickly, becoming an insane theory Nintendo fans were hoping would be true, considering one of the last Star Fox projects we saw was the cancelled Star Fox project with College Humor in 2014, which Nintendo pulled the plug on after someone at Netflix leaked that they were working on a Legend of Zelda show that same year. Way to go, Netflix employee number 2713. Back to the present day. A little over just a month after Andre posted his theory on TikTok, Nintendo posted this. No fanfare, no nothing, just a poster confirming that Star Fox is going to be in the new Mario movie. And that's where we're at today. There's still a week left till the movie officially comes out, and I don't think they have any more surprises, but it would be insane if they did. Personally, I'd really like to see Daisy or Wario or Waluigi, because like, who else is missing at this point? Literally everyone is here, which kind of goes to show that maybe Nintendo really is building towards a Smash Brothers movie, which would be crazy, but clearly crazy is the name of the game. Plus, how would that even work with the live-action Legend of Zelda movie that they're currently filming? Anyways, I'm getting off track here, if there even was a track to follow in the first place. Sorry if this video was all over the place, I just needed a place to put my thoughts, and I'm curious if any of you agree with anything I said in this video. I truly am excited for this movie, but like I said before, I feel like Nintendo has put all their cards on the table, at least as far as we know. We won't know for sure until we watch that movie in theaters April 1st. Man, that movie really deserves that release date. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!